It is now time to attach the buckles that will hold the various straps, like the shoulder straps and the closer strap. I'll first do another one of the shoulder strap buckles. Push the post of the rivet through from back to front. Now we will, of course, put this tab over the buckle with the tongue coming through the slot. And it's now important to get this going in the right direction. With this particular buckle, you have a little notch here, which means that it will go in this direction. So I will now place this over the post of the rivet, going through both thicknesses, and I'll put the cap in place. And then, with the rivet setter, we will set the rivet. It is now time to attach the tab that'll hold the buckle that holds the closer tab. I'll first, of course, pass this through the buckle, bring the tongue out through the slot, and push it back through the buckle. Now we'll make sure we get this going in the right direction. In this case, it'll be toward the top. Now we will take a rivet, first bring it up through, place the tab holes over the post, put the cap in place, and with the setter, we'll set this rivet. Now we will do the same thing with the other rivet. It is now time to prepare to assemble the gussets into the bag, and at this time we need to decide how we're going to stitch that. It could be done with thread or lacing. You could do a double loop stitch, you could do a buck stitch, or whatever you would like to do, but depending on that, we'll now put a guideline for punching. And we'll do this to both sides. I have decided to lace this with 1/8 inch calf lace, so I will now punch this with a 1/8 inch 4-prong punch. And I will punch down both sides, as you can see. Next, I will apply contact cement to about 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch along the edges. And I will do this all the way down both sides. And I will apply it all the way up to where the other hole is. And of course, I will now do this on the other side as well. I will now take my pen and make a mark at the center bottom of our gusset. This will help in lining it up when we cement it to the outside parts. And now I will also apply a line of cement down the edge of the gusset, as you can see. Make this line about 1/4 of an inch wide. It is now time to attach the gusset to the main part of the bag, and I will now carefully line up the mark we made, as you can see, and I will slowly attach it to the outside piece. Now the first thing I'll do is kind of fold this over, and I will match up the holes as you can see. And now I will carefully attach this evenly, as you can see. Making sure that we are flush all of the way. And we do this, of course, all the way around. And after we get this one, we'll put in the other side as well. And now I will use the pliers type punch to punch through the holes we punched before, and we'll do this all the way around on both sides. And now, using the double loop stitch, I will stitch all the way around on both sides of the bag. Now I will take a concho or a rivet, it's up to you, and I will fasten it to the closer strap, and in this case I will close it now that we have completed all of our lacing. It's time to put the closer in place. I'll cut 2 pieces of 1/8 inch latigo lace, and I will push it through the hole, as you can see. Now I will tie an overhand knot in the one end, and I will pull it up tight. Now I can run my string in and out of these holes. All the way to the other side. And now I will do the same thing to the other side. As you can see, this will now pull up and close nicely. Now we'll do one to the other side as well. And now I will punch 4 3/16 inch holes in a heavy leather conch shell. Could also punch a couple of slots if you would like. And now, as you can see, we will use this to secure the strings that keep the side gussets in place. And now we can finish our bag by attaching the shoulder straps. Just put a rivet through, come over, and put the cap in place. And with the rivet setter, we can set this rivet. Now we'll do the same thing to the other strap.